What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another Coach Blaker video. Today we're going to be getting our first impressions on K'Sante. Now, I did play a couple of games of K'Sante just to get the feel out, but we're going to get a couple of games, or not a couple of games, we're going to play K'Sante, and we're going to see what it's like. These are the runes that I decided to take. Aftershock, Shield Bash, Conditioning, Overgrowth, and then Triumph into Tenacity. Now, the reason why I say this is because the way that actually we don't even want to go damage, we want to go magic resist. The way that K'Sante works is he's basically a tank that scales off of armor and magic resist, then he turns that into damage and cooldowns. So having the most out of your armor and magic resist, and we're talking about bonus armor and magic resist here. When we have this armor and magic resist, this means that his Q cooldown is lower, the cast time on his Q is lower, he gets bonus damage when he ults. Like, all of these, his kit is so complicated, and I mean, it's like literally paragraphs of how you would explain this guy's kit. But the main thing you want to know is that the more armor and magic resist and HP as well that you get, the more that it benefits in his entire kit. So we're not looking at things like a Gore Drinker or a Stride Breaker. We're not looking at those type of things. He's more of a traditional tank. Now, you could just go Conquer, but, who does that? Get that out of here. I don't got time for that Conquer nonsense. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to play some K'Sante. Now, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Coach Blaker. I've been professionally coaching for going on 10 years, Diamond in all roles, Diamond to Peak. So, this is going to be my first impressions as a player who understands the game and as a player who understands, who's gotten to a high enough elo to actually understand how it works. So this is gonna be good. I like it. So we're gonna play traditionally. I don't think K'Sante is a jungler, and I also don't think that K'Sante is a champion that comes online early. He's a slow burner champion. Some champions like to wait for levels, some champions like to wait for items. K'Sante kind of falls in the realm of those items category. As I said, that armor and magic resist and HP is pretty crucial to his kit, so he doesn't really get going until he has that in his kit. One thing I will say about K'Sante is that he's very niche. He's like Neela, Alawi, Gwen. He's like those champions that people don't actually play because you have to be interested in that type of champion. Taric is another one. Rumble's another one. Kiana's another one. Like, you don't traditionally see these champions that often because you kind of have to want to enjoy how their kit plays, or you want to enjoy who that champion is. K'Sante works like that. So, you might not see a lot of them. I definitely feel like other champs does what he does better, and other champs are just less work to pull off. He's a pretty cool champion. He's pretty fun in my opinion, but again, if you're concerned about efficiency, you might as well just pick another champion. If you actually like him, though, I definitely recommend keep on playing this champion. This is a long loading screen. Well, this is a good time to say, if you guys are interested in coaching, CoachBlaker.com is always there. You guys know my theory on coaching. Why waste 1,000 hours, hundreds of games, being in the same spot, not learning anything, and then once you do learn maybe that concept or that thing you were trying to learn, it's not even the thing that holds you back from climbing in the first place. It's way better to just have a coach let you know about what the issue is within about 10 to 15 minutes. You can learn it in 15 minutes, and you know exactly what you should be working on. Some players work on things that they shouldn't be working on, and then they wonder why they don't climb, and that's because those are the things that aren't holding you back. The job of a coach is to let you know what's holding you back and to get you on the right path. So again, CoachBlaker.com if you're interested. I'm also up for debate if maybe Gore Drinker with Aftershock's good. I did try Lethal Tempo, and I think Lethal Tempo feels amazing, but we're going to try Aftershock. We're not going to go Red Smite, we're just going to go the traditional Blue Smite. The thing about K'Sante is that he has a very, very hard time getting on champions, and he has a very, very hard time running away. So once he's in, he's in. So something you want to keep in mind when you're playing K'Sante is that you're very easily kited, and you don't have a good job of chasing. Best way for you to actually get killed as K'Sante is they commit to you, and so they go into your zone and you start fighting them, or your team sets you up for you. So that's the only two ways you can really play K'Sante. Your team sets you up, or they go on to you. Why did he flash? He wasn't even gonna die. That's I respect it though. There's something else that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about his abilities. So Kasante's Q, you know, like I said, his kit's very complex, but we're just gonna dumb it down because if you're like me, I don't care about all that mumbo jumbo. Okay, I lied. Since I'm a coach, I have to care about that mumbo jumbo. But when I was climbing, that was mumbo jumbo I didn't care about. So his Q works like Yasuo. 2 Qs to stack your basically tornado, and then on that third Q you knock them up. K'Sante is a little bit different because on that knock up he pulls you into him. So he flings you forward or backwards depending on how you position your body. His W is like Irelia. It mitigates damage. He stands there and just basically shields himself and mitigates damage. Upon release he'll dash forward. Pretty much like a Irelia W into an Azir ultimate. That's kind of how he works. Probably shouldn't have smited that now that I think about it. I'm griefing. Wasn't even paying attention. We'll deal with it. We'll work with it. Like that. His E is just a shield. It works like Rakan. You can shield yourself or you jump to an ally. I guess it works like Lee Sin's shield, actually, not Rakan. It works like Lee Sin's shield. It's just a dash in a target direction, and there you go. The thing about his E, though, is he can't go over walls. So keep that in mind. You can only go over walls if you go to an allied champion or if you ult. Like I said, his kit is very complex. I'm trying to dumb it down, but there's a lot to understand. When you ult, basically, your armor and magic resist and HP scales into Omnivamp and attack damage. Okay? You follow me? Also, your abilities do more damage, and they are quicker to come out. They're quicker to use. Still following me? Okay. Let's kind of sum it up. There's more to it, but that kind of sums it up. Again, I don't think K'Sante's a jungler. Definitely think he's a top laner. So definitely stick to playing him top lane. But if you want to jungle with him, try it. You'll see why he's not a jungler, in my opinion. That guy's like super low. I wasn't even paying attention. Is he going to be that type of player to try to get this crab? I feel like he's going to be the type to look to see if I'm here. He can't be that bad, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Alright. Boom, take this. He has 12 CS, so he's probably going to recall, go to bot side, the Volibear. I'm going to focus less on talking about K'Sante, though, and more on playing the game. But I'm still going to say things about K'Sante. Look, it's hard, it's hard. I haven't learned my lesson. But honestly, double clearing with K'Sante is not the play. You don't want to do it. If you're going to jungle with him, it's very hard to do. Kind of getting away with it now, though. But, oh, please don't reset. I knew it would. That's why I don't really like it. I mean, I could have just, like, played it differently. Not gonna lie, but you can see my frustrations. Like, it knocks them directions. And it's very hard because you have to keep them in specific locations for it to work. And, yeah, man. I just don't recommend it. You can pull it off because I've done it, but it's just really not worth the headache. You can either start it when they're really, really low or just do it 1-by-1. Alright, let's recall. Let's get out of here. I want to get armor and magic resist first. I kind of want to get this. Let's just do that. He's so slow. Oof, unlucky. I wonder if I'm going to be pinged. Oh, nope, not me. Samira. Again, like I said, he's just kind of a slow burner. He doesn't really do much. He's very quote-unquote weak early until he gets to his like levels and his thresholds of like armor and magic resist, basically. Damn, my Sunfire Cape's just burning it. Alright, they're probably on Dragon. Actually, we know they're on Dragon by the way that they were like moving. I probably should just go there and stop it, honestly. Hold up. Is this a double kill? They're definitely on Drag. Yeah. Maybe we have to flash and get a kill. No, they just left. Oh, she's healthy? What? Expected them to be low. Dude, Maokai is freaking annoying. We're gonna suck up this gold though. Oh wow, he didn't even bother to push it. Okay, we need to get back to farming. We need to get back to farming. That's what we need to do. Dude, that Volibear is active. You guys remember the Volibear phase, man? I tell you, every single Volibear got on my nerves. Does this knock her up mid-flight? Oh, worth a shot. Dude, is she serious? Okay. Akali players for you? I mean, I don't know. I'm glad that you like that. Dude, this guy pings too much for me. This Taric? I don't like people who over ping, man. That stuff gets on my nerves. It's like, what are you pinging all this stuff for? And then people get mad because they're like, because I say, you know, I always coach players and I'm like, you need to ping your team. And they're like, what if you get mad at me? There's a difference between pinging your team and doing what this Taric's doing. Doing what this Taric's doing, thinking I want to help people. That's what that does. So again, I think K'Sante is very niche. He's very clunky. He's very slow. He's very, he's not what you would expect him to be from like the trailers and from the, you know, from all the good stuff Riot shows. Again, that's not saying he sucks. He's just not it for everybody. And that's okay though, because honestly, I do want Riot to have more champs like that. I want Riot to have more, he's not for everybody, she's not for everybody champions. The problem is though, sometimes they're missing the mark by a mile, and only like 1% of players like the champion, you know? In which case, can't really do much. I already know what Akali's looking to probably rotate with that Volibear. Maybe we can do something. The thing is, oof. When you ult with him, you lose half your HP. Well, 46% of HP. You lose your armor, you lose your magic resist, and you lose your HP. We're about to smite this for the HP. What up, baby? Dude, I can't get in range. Oh, I knocked her out. Wait, it doesn't even matter. He's so slow. Coach, you don't have boots. I know, but like, my God. Yeah, I probably should have gotten boots first. You just bit the bullet. Okay, she's coming back. We're about to go ham on her. She thinks she's about to take me. No, no, no. Check the place. Dude, I know. Oh my gosh. I know. Oh my lord. These players be getting on my last. Ping, ping, ping. Like, what are you pinging? I see what you see, bro. You want some, big boy? Uh-oh. Oh, boys. You lapped. Oh, she looking. Oh, she looking. Look at her thirsty self. Oh, he didn't even get the kill. Let's go. You can also cancel your ultimate, so that way you go back to normal K'Sante, but honestly, I don't really know the benefit. Maybe you can heal more, I guess. Like if you kill and then you like take it off, you can heal yourself past that threshold, but you see you lose HP and you're kind of stuck like that. I don't really know how I feel about that. He's definitely weird. He's definitely weird. I need to be clearing. But yeah, he's definitely weird. He's definitely weird. I like him though. I like weird champions. If you guys watch me, you guys know I mess with the weirdies. I mess with the champs that nobody plays. So, would he be my top laner? Probably. He probably would be my top laner. Honestly, I'd jungle Set, but Set jungle's horrible too. I just want more junglers, right? Do me that favor. Are you trying to take it from me? Oh no, you just leashing. What a guy. Yo, kill that guy real quick. Ah, oh, he ghosted. We can win if we don't have to fight him together. I think we can win this though. I'm pretty damn sure. Okay, you know, I was sure until Rumble left. Where's my team? What the hell? Rumble, Qiyana? What's going on? Dude, she went to go farm. He went to go farm. Like, are we... What? Maybe he pinged me back and I have it muted, so... If you go Lethal Tempo, I think Sunfire's better. I'm kind of thinking Gauntlet's better. The only reason why I'm thinking Gauntlet's better is because it allows you to stick a lot more. His Q is very sticky too, it slows them, but I think Gauntlet's a little bit better. Now you do get more armor and magic resist from Sunfire, so I think in the long run Sunfire is better, but if in terms of that utility, oof, I definitely think Gauntlet's better. I know it might not be such an interesting game, guys, but again, you're watching a tank. Tanks aren't usually that interesting of champions. Usually they're very slow and boring, and, you know, it's like watching Rammus. We win this, we win this. I can shield teammates too, by the way. I forgot to mention that. You can shield teammates. Where the heck did he come from? Yeah, you can shield your teammates. You hop to an ally and you give them the shield. Now, again, I don't think K'Sante should max E. Maybe you could play K'Sante support? I don't think K'Sante jungle is a thing. Maybe K'Sante support could be a thing. I recommend probably don't do it, but I think it's doable. I definitely think it's doable. He has what it takes to be a support. He definitely has that Braum type of kit. So I definitely think top and bottom are where you go. Mid K'Sante, I just think is troll. I really wish I just got help from my mid laner, but you know, who cares about the jungler? Can you ult? I want to know if you can ult like monsters. It seems super troll, I know, but... I thought that would work a little bit better than it did. Okay, so with that R, you have to be really up on that wall for you to knock him over. Also, why did my Qiyana not help me? That selfish piece of crap. I should have pinged her, yeah? I should have pinged her, yeah? Honestly, I think she's smurfing. Might not be high low, but I definitely think she's smurfing. And people that usually smurf are like usually a-holes. Like, those are the players who like, I don't care about my team. Because usually those type of people teach you, you don't need your team. You play without your team. It's you against the world. And it's like, that's not how League of Legends works. But you guys know, that attitude. I feel like once you reach a certain elo, I feel like it's usually just Masters. Once you're Grandmaster or Challenger, you kind of get out of it. Unless you play like a certain champion that's very aggressive. But, I swear, like once you hit Masters, the person usually just is like looking down on all players. I don't need to help them. Those guys suck. You guys are DJs. And it's like, bruv. You know, and to an extent, that is the correct way to play at times, where it's just like, okay, well, you're doing something that just is not gonna work. Dude, why is this guy always here, bro? You see how like my cooldown on my Q and my cast time is getting better? Like, that's just how it works. So like I said, unfortunately, he's just a very slow burner champion. That, is he serious? Damn, I did that wrong. That's alright though. You can knock him back. Oh, that was a good R from him. You can probably still get him now. Freaking Akali, bro. You don't like, dude. Oh, it's not. It's not Akali. But you see how hard it is for me to chase that guy? Like, it's very difficult to chase. Like, your best bet is just having them play on you. Or like having someone set you up. And again, that's not what usually junglers do. Usually junglers are champions that want to be aggressive. They are champions that want to engage. Like, there's not many champions that lack engagement or damage, if you've noticed in the jungle. Like, that's something that they have in common. It's like most good junglers, if not almost all of them, they either engage really well, they have a ton of damage, or they are very quick, very get in, get out oriented. If they don't have engage, like Udyr. Udyr doesn't have engage, doesn't really have a lot of damage. I mean, if he's fed, he does, but like, you know, the generic Udyr player is probably going to just be kind of a whatever. But the thing that like keeps him okay is the fact that he's fast. But this guy is not fast. This guy has no way to sit on people. He's just better as a top laner because of the fact that you can have him split, you know, or like as I said, as a support, you can have him defend people. He's just not that great as a jungler. I'm probably gonna still jungle him and make him work eventually. Y'all know me, I'm resilient. I'll make him work. I'm not really doing much this game though, unfortunately. It was a boring gameplay. Like I said, you're watching a tank. Anyone who has like a K'Sante video, unless it says 1,000 damage per one shots, you know, got those clickbait titles, K'Sante's really boring to get in. He's super boring, man. Like, he's boring to watch. He's not boring to play, at least in my opinion. But like I said, he's very, very clunky. So that might actually be boring to you guys. But he's super boring to watch, I would assume. I don't know, I don't watch K'Sante's. I haven't seen one. I haven't watched any of his videos, but... I wonder if I'm going to get pinged for that. We definitely want those. Mountain dragons with K'Sante? For sure. For sure. I knew eventually I was going to get pinged for something. People usually just do stupid stuff. Dude, ping for what? I'm dead. What can I tab? Aftershock K'Sante. Ping. Shouldn't your death be you reflecting on how you died? Nope. It's me reflecting on who I can ping while I'm dead. Who can I focus all my energy on? It's actually hilarious. Probably shouldn't have went all in like that. I agree. She pops out. Got you. Yeah. Get that, boy. Got you. I took her out of that smoke. Y'all see that? I took her out of that smoke, dude. She didn't know which way was up. She was like, R. Oh, wait, I R the wrong way. Yeah, K'Sante with R, nasty. K'Sante without R, very boring. But yeah, I do like that Aftershock because the way that his abilities work, they're very magic resistant, armor focused. So like just having that bonus after you knock somebody, you're basically just damn near invincible. And plus, if you are at the right time, like if you are after the shock procs, because you get bonus armor and magic resist, if you are after it procs, you get bonus damage, I believe. Maybe someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm like 99% sure. It's based off what you have now, not what you have during the Okay, so why did you let me do it if you were gonna take it? I didn't mute her pings. Just a butthole player, dude. Just a butthole player. It sucks that high elo players usually are buttholes. Cause then it's like, what do low elo players start to do? Be buttholes. And then you got everybody being a butthole. It just sucks. It sucks. But, yeah. I think it's the immediate, yeah? Yeah, it's the immediate. And then, upon the cast, he gets that extra stuff. So that's why I wanted to max, or that's why I got Aftershock. Because of that. The thing about K'Sante, too, is I feel like there's more that meets the eye, or more than meets the eye. Like, there's a lot to this man's kit. I keep missing cues because I'm keeping moving my mouse. But there's a lot to this man's kit that, like, you can really make some stuff happen. But again, you only have like a window of opportunity to really... I'm not even gonna cast Q here. You only have a window of opportunity to really use K'Sante and be the cool K'Sante, and then once you're done, you're just back to the boring K'Sante. Dude, messing up. Should I give it to her? Whatever, she's fed. I need to recall. But yeah, just to show you guys, you can't E over the wall unless you ult or unless you jump to a teammate. As you see, the range is increased. Look at her. Oh, I'm mad I got shut down. Pretty sure we should be okay here. Let's look to kill this guy. Damn, he whiffed. We're just gonna flash on him. If he ghosts, we'll just ult. Ah! He's so short range, dude. I wanted to like W into the R, but like you have to charge it. Like he's so short range. Look at his range. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all his short ranges, man. Everything's so short ranged. Are you alright, bro? Even ulted? Jesus. Check the plays. You ready? Oh, let's go. You feel extra dumb right now, don't you, bro? You feel extra dumb, yeah? You feel extra dumb right now, bro. Oh wow, she did a lot of damage. Oh wow, she's dead. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. Oh, I shouldn't have did it. I shouldn't have did it. Man, the call is broken. I can't stand that champ. That champ is so OP. I shouldn't have went back in though. I knew better.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I mean, I think this game's pretty much won. I want to continue to still stack these drags. We're going to get HP. Again, he scales off of HP and armor and magic resist, so we're just going to get some HP from the Iron Elixir. I mean, he's super strong and he's super beefy. But again, his strength relies on that window, and then being beefy doesn't really matter because you just get kited. If you turbo feed this champ, though, my god, you're in trouble. But he's like hard to feed because unless you just intentionally trade with this dude in lane, straight up int, probably not gonna get fit. Actually, you know what? Top laners always do that. So yeah, probably always an int. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here.
Enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I think I like Lethal Temple more. I definitely think I like Lethal Temple more, for sure, than Aftershock. Wait, how's my attack speed higher? What's going on? It feels like his attack speed. Oh, because his Q resets the auto attack, so Q auto Q. Q auto Q. I guess you don't need Lethal Tempo, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe Aftershock's fine. Like I said, I think he will just go Grasp in the top lane. It would just help you be a lot stronger and you'll start scaling into the game. But I really like Lethal Tempo. I don't know. I like Lethal Tempo on a lot of champions. It definitely helps with his reach. But it doesn't really do anything else. Because again, he's not really an auto attacker, he's a caster. It's like you get a one extra auto and whoop-de-doo. The only thing that I think about it'd be working with is This dude is like super scared of me. Only thing that it's working with is the... What is it? This guy wants to be aggressive now? Dude, this guy's a punk. This fella bear's a punk, dude. Why are we looking to just... Don't we just have them come to us? Problem solved. Yeah, you see how I can shield her? Yeah, I like Lethal Tempo. I don't know. I think Aftershock is good. I think Grasp is good. I think Lethal Tempo is good. I think Conquer is probably going to be fine as well. It works really well with his Omnivamp. The thing is, though, you need to build like a tank. He doesn't build damage. You could, but you kind of just like cucking yourself in a way because of how he scales and how he works. Game. Maybe you could go Triforce too. I feel like, okay, maybe you could pop any mythic item and he'll be okay, maybe. I'm really trying to like think, man. I'm not really one to be creative with the builds and stuff. I just know what works and what doesn't work. And so, when new champions come out, I tend to not try to make builds happen because I don't really care. Once things get cemented, that's when I try to think about it. I'm not saying I don't really care, but like, again, I'm a coach. I don't teach what doesn't work or what may work. I teach what does work. So once he's figured out more, there's probably more to it. Oh boy. Damn. Akali stuff. No, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. You could probably go a damage-oriented K'Sante. It's just you're gonna be a glass cannon. You're just gonna be a glass cannon. Because if you think about it, he still gets bonus damage. It's actually not that much without the bonus armor and magic resist. If you were gonna go like a bruiser K'Sante, I'd recommend probably like something with like resist plus damage, so like Wits End, Death Dance, Steric's Gauge, but I just don't see that being a reason. I just feel like he's definitely just useful if you just go tank. But we'll see. We'll see what people come up with. We'll see what starts sticking. But in terms of keystones, my opinions are Aftershock, Grasp, Lethal Tempo, and Conquer. Those are the four that I think works with them the best. Everything else is just kind of like me. Oh, we can just run it down. I forgot. I don't have any towers. Let me just kind of see how this fight starts. He's so weird, dude. This champ is so strange. I honestly don't think he's going to be a hit with players. Look, I'm saying that now. I feel like he's not even going to be relevant. He's not really going to matter. And I'm also saying that I feel like I feel like he's not going to be relevant. I closed my client. Let me go ahead and I guess I just give you this as a background. I really need to like have like a background. What if I just do this? This is my recording stuff. There you go. That sucks. Look, I'm sorry. I should have been more prepared. I don't think people are gonna really like him too much. I don't really think he has a lot to offer. He's definitely niche. He's definitely kind of cool, but he's gonna be probably sitting in the back with Gwen. Or in the back with Neela. Like, these are champions with kind of cool sounding concepts and cool looking concepts, but when you actually get them into play, they just feel a whole lot different. So, that's my thoughts on him. If you gotta play him, I definitely, like I said, the runes are gonna be Aftershock, Grasp, Conquer, Lethal Tempo. I probably will play more of him. I tend to play more champs that just aren't played, and I actually do kind of like him. I just think that he feels so dang weird. So I probably have to just get used to his feeling. But that's my thoughts. Maybe I'll make like another video that's very short, just kind of explaining my thoughts to him, period. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably do that, though. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Again, if you're interested in coaching, CoachBooker.com is where you want to go. Peace, peace, late. Have a good rest of your day or night, and I will talk to you guys later.